Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into a specific website, MissyUSABags.com. On the surface, it looks fantastic. Really stylish handbags, stunning photos, and these discounts that, well, they seem almost too good to be true.
Right. And our mission here is pretty straightforward. We're looking at the source material, specifically an investigation into this site. It suggests things are quite deceptive. And we want to quickly pull out the key warning signs for you. It's about understanding the difference between that glossy marketing and the, let's say, worrying reality behind it.
Yeah, and that difference seems huge. The presentation looks totally trustworthy, like a high-end shop.
Yeah.
But the actual operations, it just screams risky business, a real textbook example of modern online deception. Okay, so let's unpack that. What is MissyUSABags.com trying to look like? You said a U.S.-based boutique.
Exactly. They market themselves hard as the chic American fashion store. The deception works initially because the visuals are so good.
How's
Well, they're not using blurry phone pics. We're talking AI-generated images or possibly stolen professional catalog photos. You see bags with perfect stitching, amazing lighting, maybe models in these really aspirational settings. It's all engineered to feel premium.
Okay, so it looks premium, but what about when the package actually arrives? If it arrives.
That's where the facade crumbles. The contrast is apparently shocking. What customers report receiving are, well, cheap imitations made in China, often flawed, looking nothing like the pictures. And this gets to their core business model. It's basically just drop shipping.
Could you clarify what dropshipping means in this sort of negative context for anyone listening who might not know?
Sure, means MissyUSABags.com likely never even sees the bags. They don't handle them. They don't check the quality. They're just the online storefront. A layer, really, between you and a factory supplier, probably in China, adding a big markup. They bank on you believing that perfect photo because they have zero quality control over what actually gets shipped out.
It's like a shell game, isn't it? So fake-looking bags, non-existent quality.
Yeah.
What about tracking down the people running it? How do they hide?
Right, and this is where the red flags shift from just product issues to, well, potential operational fraud. The source noted that while the website domain name might have been registered a while back, the actual store seems pretty new, like it's maybe designed to operate for a bit and then disappear when complaints pile up.
Okay.
And there's no verifiable physical address, certainly nothing suggesting they're actually in the U.S. Plus, they use WHOIS privacy to hide the owner's identity.
That WHOS privacy thing, that's like a digital invisibility cloak, basically.
Precisely. It's a very common tactic for these kinds of shady online shops. It makes them unaccountable. If you have a problem, who do you complain to? Who do you sue? There's no real person or company visible. It makes it easy to sell shoddy goods.
Which brings us to what I found really insidious, the return policy. It looks like a policy, but it's more like a trap.
Absolutely. It's designed to make returns incredibly difficult, if not impossible. First, you only get 15 days to even request a return. That's a tiny window. But here's the kicker. You, the customer, have to pay for the shipping back to China. International shipping.
Which is expensive.
Very expensive. And on top of that, the store says they might charge a 30% cancellation or restocking fee.
So let's do the math there. If you bought a $50 bag, paying maybe $20 or $30 to ship it back, plus potentially losing another $15 to the fee.
Exactly. You might get almost nothing back. It often costs more to return it than the refund you'd get. It's financially irrational.
And does the customer experience back this up?
It does. The source detailed accounts of customers trying to return items. Many said they were just ignored, completely ghosted by customer service. Or they'd get offered a tiny partial refund, like $10, if they just agreed to keep the poor quality bag. They know it's cheaper for the customer than fighting it.
Wow. So putting it all together,
Yeah.
the investigation basically painted a clear picture, didn't it?
Yeah. The conclusion was that MissyUSABags.com fits the pattern perfectly. Fake or AI photos, anonymous setup, impossible returns, overpriced cheap goods, all the hallmarks.
So the verdict from the source is pretty blunt then.
Crystal clear. It's a high-risk site. It shows all the warning signs of a scam operation. And the advice given is crucial. If you have already ordered from them, don't even bother trying to return it through the site. Contact your bank immediately. Dispute the charge directly with them to try and get your money back. And maybe the bigger takeaway here, connecting it all, it really makes you think, doesn't it? If a site can look this good, this polished and professional, but still be a total facade, how do we as shoppers need to change how we decide if an online store is actually legitimate? Especially now with AI and easy global dropshipping.
That's definitely something to consider before your next click.
And that's all for this deep dive.